Marvel Rivals just confirmed the new heroes that are coming out next season. To be honest, there's going to be a lot of new heroes coming out. There's going to be at least 6 new heroes. It might be a little bit more. I'm not sure, but I know there's going to be 6 new heroes that are coming out next season, which is going to be a lot. Some of them already have their kits like reviewed and leaked and all that stuff. So we're going to be talking about the new heroes that are coming out. We're also going to be looking at their kits, and the ones that don't have their kits previewed, well, we can just guess what's going to be in the comments down below. And there's also going to be new skins coming out in the new season, so stay tuned for that. Yes. So first, let's talk about the new heroes that are coming out. So the new heroes that are coming out next season is actually going to be the Fantastic Four. There's going to be 4 characters from that team, because there's only 4 of them. It's called the Fantastic Four for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so there's going to be the Fantastic Four squad that's coming out next season, plus 2 extra heroes. Let's just talk about the Fantastic Four, and let's just see what they're going to be like coming out. We're going to see what their kits are. We're going to review them and etc. You know what I'm saying? So one of the heroes that are coming out next season is going to be Mr. Fantastic. If you don't know who he is, he's kind of like a guy that has really stretchy arms. He's kind of like Elastigirl from the Incredibles. That's the only way how I can picture him. I don't really know that much about, the Fantastic Four, because I don't really follow that scenery. But yeah, so we're just going to look at his kit review, because his kit review is already leaked. So we're going to see if he's going to be broken, trash, or if he's going to be meta. We don't know, but I do have the kit review pulled up. So let's just go over it and let's see what it's like. Okay, so this is Mr. Fantastic right here. We do have a preview of his kit. So to me personally, I already read it before. I already saw it. I think he's going to be a duelist, but let's just look over his abilities, and I want you guys to decide in the comments down below what category you think he's going to be in. So first, let's go over his primary attack, which is Elastic Punch. Basically, he stretches out forward and punch to attack the enemy. So he's basically like Elastigirl. He's just punching from a mid range. So pretty good, not bad. I don't know. You guys decide in the comments down below if it's good or not. Okay, he has ability which is called Rubber Grip, and basically what it is basically just a bear hug. You just grab an enemy and you just kind of you're strangling him in a bear hug, and then you can grab 2 more enemies and then you can yank them or something like that. So it's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure it does damage, and then you can just yank 2 enemies out of the way, which is Rubber Grip, which sounds not bad. To be honest, it sounds pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, it seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's okay. But now we have his other ability, which is called Flexible Elongation. So this one is really important, because I think this is one of his best abilities. So you can select a target and dash at it, dealing damage to the enemies and granting bonus health to allies. So basically, you are doing damage to the enemy and you're giving bonus health to your team. So basically, armor. You know what I'm saying? That I think that's pretty broken. I'm not gonna lie. And then we have his other ability, which is Reflexive Rubber. Basically, he stretches his body to absorb damage before launching stored damage and target direction. So basically, what's going on is he is absorbing damage, and then he uses Reflexive Rubber, and then he's absorbing all the damage during that ability, and then he can just launch all that damage back to the enemy. And yeah, so I think it's alright. I don't know. I mean, you guys decide in the comments if it's good or not. And then we have his ultimate, which is Brainiac Bounce. Basically, leap and smash. You're leaping and you're smashing, and you are knocking back the enemies within the range. Upon hitting an enemy, leap again up to 6 times. So if you can hit one enemy with your ultimate, you can do that all 6 more times. So it's basically like Winter Soldier, but instead of getting a kill, it's a hit. So I'm pretty sure his ultimate is not going to do that much damage, because if it was like a one-shot kill, then he can just kill the whole team. I'm pretty sure it's going to do maybe 100 damage or something like that. It might take 2 hits or something like that. I don't know. You guys decide in the comments down below. But overall, I'm pretty sure that Mr. Fantastic seems like a decent hero. He doesn't seem broken, and he doesn't seem trash. To be honest, he seems pretty balanced. Like I said, you guys decide in the comments down below, and let's move on to the next hero. Now, before going on to the next hero, I was going to say that 99.5% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you guys do subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 150 subscribers at the end of the year. So if you guys can help me reach that goal, I would really appreciate it. And not only that, it will keep me motivated to upload more videos. And yeah, so moving on, let's go on to the next hero. so the next hero that's going to be coming out is going to be Invisible Woman. Yes, another Fantastic Four, because that's what we're going through right now. So Invisible Woman, I feel like that she might be in like a DPS category or a support category. I'm not sure, but yeah, so we have a kit right here, and let's just go through it and let's see if we think she's good or not. Okay, so looks like Invisible Woman is going to be a support, aka strategist. Now she is going to have 225 HP, which is going to be the lowest HP hero in the game, which is, in my opinion, gonna be crazy. I thought the lowest would be like 250, but I guess 225 is the lowest. So, hey, I'm not mad. All right, easy kill for us, right? I don't know. But she has a passive called Light Bending. I'm not gonna read all that. It's like a paragraph. But yeah, so look at her primary attack, which is Psionic Disc. It has 12 ammo. It's a projectile and it travels at 55 meters per second, and it does 25 damage on impact and 25 explosive damage on a 2.5 radius, so not bad. Okay, whatever. Now her right click is a shield. Now it's one shield, so she can put a shield on her teammate. It's only one, and it keeps them alive for 3 seconds, and it protects up to 75 damage. So only 75 damage. All right, not bad. Then we have one of her abilities, which is called Deceive. It's her left shift. It's an 8 cooldown, so she can go invisible, and she gets 10% movement speed and 15 HP. Lasts until she uses any of abilities or attacks. Okay, that's not bad. So it's kind of like a Sombra. And then we have one of her other abilities, which is Deception. It's a 10-second cooldown. Cloaks an ally into invisibility, granting themselves 10% movement speed and 20 HP. Lasts until they use any of the abilities. Okay, so she can make herself invisible or her teammates invisible. That's pretty cool. And then we have another ability, which is called personal space. So surrounds herself with a shield. All right, so it's like a huge shield. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have her ultimate, which is called Force Field. So she channels into a field at 2500 HP. That is crazy, and it deals 150 damage to the enemies and expels them. So I'm pretty sure they can't move or something. That ultimate seems pretty broken. So she's in a shield and she does 150 damage, which is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Invisible Woman? Leave a comment down below. And let's move on to the next hero. Okay, so the next two heroes that I'm about to tell you guys who's going to be coming out next season is going to be the Human Torch and the Thing. Now, there's no kit preview on those two heroes, so I can't really say what they're going to have coming out next season, if they're going to be good, if they're going to be trash, or decent, mid, whatever you guys want to say. So, you guys take a guess in the comments down below what you guys think that the Human Torch kit is going to be and the Thing kit is going to be as well. Okay, so the next hero coming out is going to be Blade. Now, I don't know if he's going to be good or not. I know he's going to be a DPS, aka a Vanguard. I don't have like a picture preview of his kit, but I do have information of his kit, just not like the damage output or whatever it does. We don't have the name of his kit, so I'm just going to tell you what his kits are, and I'm just going to guess what it does. So he has two weapons. His first weapon is a katana, so he has a sword, that's his first primary weapon, and then his second weapon is a hunting shotgun, so he has a shotgun as his second weapon, which is pretty nice. And yeah, so he has a passive, which is called Bloodline Liberation. I don't know what his passive does. It might be a damage passive, a speed passive, or whatever. I don't know. I have no clue what his passive does. His first ability is called Stomp and Slash. Now, what I'm thinking is he's gonna stomp on the ground, and enemies are gonna kind of jump in the air or whatever, or just can't move or immobilize for a few seconds, and then he's gonna slash and it does a good amount of damage. I'm not sure. This is all me guessing. You guys can guess as well. So the first ability is called Stomp and Slash. His second ability is called Dark Knight Attack. Now, I think what his ability is going to do is he's going to drop a huge smoke screen the enemy can't see in the smoke screen, like they're blind, and he can just attack in that smoke screen. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I'm not sure. And then his third ability is called Fang Deflect. We can all guess what this is going to do. He can deflect bullets or anything that's coming at his way. So that is basically like a Genji ability, deflect. Then his ultimate is called New Moon. I don't know what that's going to do. I really don't. It might make his sword crazy. He might have a Genji ult, or it's just gonna be something that we have no clue. So like I said, you guys leave a comment down below what you think his ultimate or his ability is gonna do. Okay, and the last hero coming out next season is going to be Ultron. So we do have a picture of his ability and all the stuff is gonna look like. We just don't have a preview of what it's going to do. So we just have the ability name, and that's it. We don't know what it does. So I'm not gonna read all this information. You guys can just pause the video and see what it does for yourself, or you guys can guess. He seems like an interesting hero. It does show that he's going to be a duelist. So we got another duelist in the game, which is kind of funny. There's a lot of duelists in the game. I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot. So yeah, this is Ultron, and let me know what you guys think, if he's good or not. So those are the new heroes that are coming out next season. So now let's take a look at the new skins that are coming out. So one of the skins that are coming out is going to be a Moon Knight skin. So it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, we have a white gold combination going on over here. It looks pretty good. I might cop it. It's a nice skin. I like the colorway, I like the color combination, and I like how his blade is also gold as well. It's basically kind of getting the gold skin in comp for Moon Knight, but it's kind of like flipped. So yeah, it's a nice skin and looks pretty cool. And the next skin that's coming out is going to be Loki. Now this skin looks really sick. I mean, the art design, the graphics, the detail, whatever you want to say, looks really sick. And this is probably the coolest looking skin in the game so far. And to be honest, I might cop this skin as well because it looks really sick. And the last skin that's coming out is going to be a Cloak and Dagger skin. Now this one looks okay. I don't really like it in my opinion. It's a nice looking skin, but it doesn't really look that cool to me, and it's not really that appealing. So yeah, it's the Cloak and Dagger skin, and it seems okay. So yeah, those are going to be all the new stuff that's going to be coming out next season, and I really hope you guys enjoy watching the video. And please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below if you want to see more stuff like this. I'm also trying to hit 150 subs at the end of the year, so if you guys can leave a like and subscribe, it will help me reach that goal. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.